occultism. Because we've seen this in the lives of many celebrities. They get all of the wealth and the fame and the power, but they're still searching for something. And the human soul was made not just for the things of this world. Somehow, intuitively, we know we were made for God and eternity. Sadly, though, people very often turn to things that are occult, things that are not biblically true. And we're seeing that in our culture on a growing basis.
Right, and spirituality is very popular today. It's not that people aren't interested in spiritual things. It's when you talk about a very specific type of spirituality and following Jesus Christ as the way, the truth, and the life that people suddenly have some reservations. So we're not saying that we should be concerned about people being spiritually interested in things, but there is a way it should be done. And when we talk about occultism, we're talking about this idea that everything is God, or that there's a spiritual connection with everything around us. You see this in popular culture, in films, and video games even, and that's something that is contrary to the Bible, because there is a God, but He's separate and objective and higher than the creation. He is not the creation, He's the creator of the creation, and there is a major difference between the two.
Os Guinness, who has spoken for us in our conferences, said this. Os Guinness said, "Man could not bear the loneliness and oblivion of simply being a piece of the machinery in a mechanistic universe." In other words, a Darwinian universe, we just evolved, there's no God.
Right.
Okay. Os Guinness said, "Man couldn't bear the thought of the loneliness, the oblivion of a godless universe. In despair," says Guinness, "man has turned to demons rather than God." And occultism is when people try to, communicate with spirits or avatars, or meditate their way into some, nirvanic state. And let me say, the Bible does warn that Satan is a liar, he's a thief. Galatians 1:8 says that even if he preaches a different gospel as an angel from heaven, he's to be accursed. Satan can appear like an angel of light. That's why we constantly say, turn to Jesus Christ, the true and living Lord. Let the Spirit of God fill you. Don't make yourself vulnerable to false, deceptive spirits. And so all of these isms of relativism and selfism and hedonism and occultism, leading the world farther from Christ, Jesus is the rock-solid anchor for our soul, the roadmap for life, and our security for eternity. And it's to Christ that we're calling people.